welcome back to Mystic Motivation, a podcast for witchy women. My name is Zoe. I'm a lunar glamour witch, and today I'm just doing a little get ready with me while I wanted to talk about some of the lessons that my witchcraft practice has taught me. So wasting no time and jumping right into it with number one is my practice has truly taught me that I have to be a bitch, aka a boundaries witch. My practice has taught me the importance of decentering others, specifically decentering any people, places, or things that do not truly value my energy. In a practice that promotes self-awareness, spirituality, devotion, and discipline, it's taught me my worth in a lot of ways and has completely transformed me from an original people pleaser into someone that really values their energy and sees it as currency, because it's true. What you invest in is either going to drain you or it's going to water you, and not in a way of approaching life as if it's transactional, but just knowing places that are going to respect you, that do value you in some way, shape, or form, and prioritizing those places above anything else. Being a boundaries witch is truly just seeing the importance of seeing your energy as currency and being intentional with where you place that. Number two, witchcraft has taught me that magic comes with a price, and not in a way that you're thinking as in there's a fee for magic, but rather magic requires you to show up 50% of the way. To one, be very clear about what you're asking for, and two, to fully understand and embody the aligned work that's going to be required. When you show up to a spell working or you're trying to manifest something in your life, it's not just the spell working itself or doing affirmations about what you want every single day that's going to bring what you want to you. My practice has shown me time and time again that it's always going to require my aligned action to actually bring a manifestation to fruition. So the price of magic is truly just aligned action. It doesn't have to be grand all of the time. It doesn't have to be impressive or huge, but it's just doing whatever you can to represent or to align yourself with what you're asking for. Number three is the concept of as above, so below. Witchcraft has truly taught me the importance of befriending your shadow, the things that you're uncomfortable with in the world and outside of yourself, seeing these things as something to look at rather than to run away from and to be afraid of, and to trust in your ability and the world's ability to transmute things, that everything has a cycle, everything has a season, and nothing is just one way forever. Whether it's an experience or something that makes you uncomfortable, there's always a way that we can show up and either learn from it or do something with it. But in order to be an alchemist, to truly befriend your shadow, you have to face the things that make you uncomfortable. Tying into that, number four, witchcraft has truly taught me the true meaning of the dark divine feminine. So it's really similar in the concept of as above, so below. It's this concept that has us embracing our inner duality. The dark divine feminine is seeing witchhood and seeing womanhood as a reflection of the seasons, how nature constantly goes through cycles and how we go through those cycles as well. So we're going to have times that we're in our inner darkness. We have to sit in our inner shadow and learn wisdom from that place. As on the flip side, we come out to the sunny side and things are lighter again, and the wisdom is lighter and everything feels easier. But both sides of ourselves, all seasons within ourselves and outside of ourselves, are important. There is no wisdom without darkness, and there is no light without dark. As above, so below, dark divine feminine, it's all about embracing your shadow and trusting that we will have these cycles come around the bend again. Number five is that you can keep your practice simple. I have learned in witchcraft that it does not have to be super complicated. You don't have to show up and do these grand rituals every day. Instead, it's really just about being intentional with your life. And the best way to maximize your witchcraft practice is to romanticize your day-to-day life. Again, it's not just the actions that are going to get you to where you want to be. It's the energy you're embodying. It's the version of yourself that you're stepping into that's really going to push you forward in your magic journey. Number six, witchcraft has truly taught me to embrace change. Witchcraft at its core is this practice that promotes self-awareness. And when that self-awareness really deeply takes root, you begin to shift. I've learned to trust the process, to trust the unfolding. I've learned that growing pain is normal rather than thinking that something is wrong or that none of my journey is progressing in the way that I'm shaping it out to be, that I want it to be, and rather that change, cycles, seasons, nature, it's all a deep, deep rooted aspect of witchcraft, and you'll see it in every single area of your practice. And so when you learn the seasons, you learn that change is going to happen, you learn that these cycles are going to happen, you understand that everything is just falling into place as it's meant to be. Lastly, witchcraft has taught me to trust my unique magic, that there is no one way to be a witch, and that this path is very fluid. I've learned not to compare myself to other witches practices, and to truly just keep my eyes on my own paper, to create more than I'm consuming, and to trust what I'm called towards, to trust my curiosity, to not be afraid to explore the magical and to come up with my own ways to go about things. It's like being a curious alchemist. You have to see what goes together, what correspondences are going to work, what approaches are going to work to eventually come to the solution or the outcome that you're desiring. But ultimately, your practice is unique, and it's going to reflect who you are. So you have to look within for that. I truly hope that you enjoyed today's mini little podcast talking about some wisdom that my witchcraft journey has taught me. I would love to hear from you guys and what your journey has taught you so far. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you back here soon. Much love.